The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Jones. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Forced out to his left. Catch made by Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Giants.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football on 2nd down. Here's Barkley, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Miami.
Mike Gesicki, 43 yards. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Emmanuel Ogbah brought him down.
On third down, Barkley.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Eluding the pressure right. And Tate's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
47-yard line.
On first down, Barkley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 more yards. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Now he'll pull it down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Operating from the gun. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Complete to
a gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones caught right side, Tate. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard, and the Giants are going to jump back in front.
For the 2-point conversion.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Dolphins 7.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
From the gun, it's Tua, escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Giants 12.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
To throw again on second down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The 40-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, he's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Jones on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tate. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Tate, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and that'll bring up second down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Throwing again, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they? And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Dolphins have got it. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Off play action. Jones. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Jones on third down. He's going to loft one deep over. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
The Giants.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go to Barkley again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. First down Giants, Jones to Ingram. he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now it's Barkley. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Byron Jones brought him down. A gain of 9 brings up
Jones off the play fake.
22-yard line.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second.
On second down now, Barkley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
The Giants.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
13.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 40.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
37-yard line.
That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And the ball on the 30 here, 2nd and 4.
23.
Throwing, Jones. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, 30 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tua going to throw. The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
On second down, Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Tua now on first down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first.
Here's Jones on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Off the play fake. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Jones now throwing on fourth down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. because otherwise you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On first down, Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
21-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and he's into the clear. The 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
You already know. I know what's up.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Jerome Baker in on the
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline, and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here comes Grant on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Leonard Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this